music go.
With another episode of iNCW live on Twitch. I don't know if that's the official name for it, but that's what I'm going to call it until I decide to sit down and think of a name. Speaking of names, I did think of a name. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Last year around WrestleMania, we had I believe it was called iNoobmania. So the pay-per-view that's going to take place the day of WrestleMania is iNoobmania 2. It only makes sense, right? Anyways, with all that out of the way and clear my throat, it's going to be a potentially short show today because Death needs to have some words and say some things. So he's going to come out, maybe explain why he interrupted the Viking last week. I don't know. We all know I don't like promos, but if these two really, if he really has something he has to say, then he's got to say it. And then, in our first actual match of the evening, we have Princess Pain versus another queen in iNCW, Queen Jolene. Queen Jolene is apparently a blue-haired individual. I'm just going to reserve... I'm going to reserve any type of judgment until I see the match. I haven't seen too much. I haven't seen anything from Queen Jolene, and I've seen maybe 3 matches from Princess Pain. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Get some new women in here. I'm 100% for building the women's roster. And then we have 2 brand new people to iNCW. Big Time Sexy. I don't know if he's a stripper or if he's just an annoyance, like a pimple on society, or if he actually has some type of wrestling skill to bring him to the forefront, but we'll see. Against Grand Kahuna. That's a big motherfucker. I don't know where all these big motherfuckers are coming from, but I feel like potentially at iNoobmania 2, we're gonna have a battle royal of just big dudes. Like, there's just too many of them now. We've got to put them all together and see which is the biggest and baddest of the big bad dudes. And then, for our second match, we have the 3rd installment of the Blackwell Gauntlet match, or the Blackwell Open Challenge Gauntlet matches. It's really long. I'm probably just going to call it Open Challenge. The Mass Saboteurs, who qualified for this match last Thursday, whenever they actually got a win over, I believe it was the Bod Squad, formerly known as the Job Squad, which they haven't been seen too much, but it is Big Nasty Neil Beauchamp teaming with BJ Worthington. Of course, the stipulations in this match, it's an Extreme Rules. Didn't realize it was going to be Extreme Rules, but that's fine. The stipulation in this match to this open challenge is if the Blackwells win 4 consecutive matches and defend their titles, all 4 times, of course, they get brand new shiny titles that say they're the best in the world and that they get to decide when they want to defend them. Which, I'm slightly okay with that. If you've held it as long as they have and only lost it once because of a technicality and some backstage nonsense, hey, 100% fine with that. Not going to sit there and say I want it to happen. Not going to say I don't want it to happen. I just hope we continue to get good matches on our way to however the chips fall at the end. And then for our main event, it was supposed to be just a regular match. But apparently MVP wants to fight backstage. I don't know what his obsession is with it. Maybe it's because he can't get a victory in the ring. He wants to try backstage. So he chose the stipulation. It'll be a backstage brawl for the iNCW Prospect Championship. So now that we've went through everything, people have had time to hop on, view what's going on and all that, we'll just go ahead and get the show started. Hopefully, whatever Death has to say is short and sweet, and we can just move right on past it. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in today. Tuning in to check out some iNCW. I know there's an awful lot going on today in the world of nerddom, but you chose to watch wrestling, and I appreciate you for it, specifically because it's my wrestling. Got the crowd pumped up. That's a little child. Her parents should be somewhere near her. Do not need children just running rampant in the iNCW arena. That's not how that's gonna work. Death's been kind of off since losing the Prospect Championship. I mean, realistically, I'd be kind of off too, but we'll see where this goes. He lost it, I think, twice within the course of 2 months, something like that. But I can understand, like, he just came into his own. He just fully accepted the moniker of Death, shedding his former self, and then just to get handled, not once but twice, by Voodoo, first of all, and then to win the title back in an elimination chamber, only to lose it the next week to Insanity. He's got to be feeling kind of rough. I don't know why he's so focused on Viking in all this nonsense, but and here he goes talking all of his nonsense. Man, 14 people already. We're doing pretty good. So we're just going to let Death sit out here and tell everybody how he's better than the rest of us. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading any of these promos. If y'all want to read what he's actually saying, here we fucking go. I knew this was a matter of time. Death came out here, interrupted the Viking. I'm not the characters. I'm not going to read it like them. Oh, I thought Viking was just going to jump in. But no, we're going to attack each other with words once again. This is ridiculous. The fans start chanting, "We're not worthy." This is bad. I don't know why we're doing this. There needs to be a way for me to just not allow promos. This is hot garbage. They never attack each other. They just talk. That's not what the ring is for. The ring is not for people to have discussions. The ring is for people to get in there and beat the shit out of one another, shake hands, and go back to the back. Or don't shake hands. Punch the ref. Get mad at one another. Don't care. There's a lot of threats being thrown around, but I don't. They go back and forth. More words, more words. Viking looking like he kind of accepts what the dude's saying. I will sell my soul to have somebody hit the shit out of somebody right now. Nope. Still in complete control of my own soul. You know, I've wrestled a lot before starting iNCW, and never once have I got in there and just had a promo competition. I'll say some words on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You know, we'll have our Twitter wars because that's where the world's going. But never have I taken up this much mic time. Look at Viking all slack-jawed, don't know what to do with himself. It's like he went out there with a game plan, and as soon as he got out there, death made him forget it. It'd be the perfect opportunity to club him in the face. That, and they keep saying the WWE Universe. This has nothing to do with WWE Universe. This is iNCW. Get that shit together. Get it in your fucking thick heads. Somebody gonna hit somebody now? No, we're just gonna point some more. Get over yourselves. You gotta be kidding me right now. You know, normally I would say whoever's following this up has a lot to live up to. Oh, look, he gets 2 promos back to back. Nice. He just said he hopes you're ready because he always is. So let's see if he's ready or not. Hit him in the face. You just let that happen. Hey, mic dropped on you? Oh! Alrighty. Well, that was slightly different than what we saw last time they got in an argument. Still not a fan. And now we're on to the match. Oh yeah, that's no problem. I was just drunk and in the area, so I wanted to get more drunk and hopefully maybe get involved in something, but you know, I decided to sit at commentary instead. Really would have liked to be in that main event. For those of you who aren't reading the chat or never read the chat, PWA had their pay-per-view this weekend. Yesterday, actually. So it'd be Saturday the 9th. And I had a surprise guest spot on commentary. Apparently it was welcomed. I didn't want it to be welcomed. I was trying to be an asshole, but it didn't work. I'm just too nice of a guy. They got a lot of cool stuff going on over there. Probably about to go on break. They usually go on break after their pay-per-views. So it'd be the perfect time to go in it. I can't link right now. There's a link somewhere that I've posted many times before. If you're in our Discord, you might be able to find it over there. But yeah, it's a link to PWA. So that way you can go watch all the madness. I've only really seen the 2 matches that are commentated over. The rest of it's just kind of a haze. But I am definitely going to go watch it somewhere between now and Fastlane. Or somewhere between the end of this show and Fastlane. Shameless plug for WWE. Here comes Princess Pain. Strutting her stuff down to the ring. 16 motherfuckers watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you don't know, or if you have friends that you think might like iNCW, today would actually be a pretty good day to just go ahead and click that link in your scroll bar or share it out or just go through the slow way of going back and typing it. Yeah, you're not going to be able to send any type of link in the chat. Links are turned off in the chat for, not for that reason, but for like spam reasons and whatnot. At least I think that's what it is. And here comes Queen Jolene. The Frost Queen herself, apparently. Is that dead flowers on her? Oh my god. She ain't fucking around. That's what I'm getting at. Or that's what I'm seeing here. And she completely changed clothes. Alright, let's see where this goes. Oh, and a backbreaker from Princess Pain. Jolene dodges out of the way. Caught her with a pump handle. Oh, backbreaker. Trying to pull the arm out of socket. We have a queen, and then a queen that I can actually say the name of, which is weird. Oh, going for the stump puller. Stretching out that hamstring muscle. Oh, kick. That was a low one. Sends Princess Pain to the outside. Queen Jolene wastes no time meeting up with the Princess Pain. Princess wants to take it back in the ring, so nobody can get a hold of any baseball bats, steel chairs, barbed wire, any of that nonsense. We don't have barbed wire now. Oh, what the fuck was that? Head scissors takeover, a Hurricane Rana. Queen Jolene, that is an awkward way to bend your fucking ankle to try and submit somebody, but okay. Oh, another low kick. Oh, and a coconut crunch. Princess Pain has about had enough. Standing on the face of Queen Jolene. Queen Jolene with an arm drag. Takes Princess Pain over. Brings her over to the rope. Sends her to the outside. What does Queen Jolene have in mind here? Oh! Almost a drop toe hold into the ring apron. Deep arm drag by Princess Pain. Low punch right above the belt. I don't know why she went for something else whenever she had Jolene doubled over. Queen Jolene with a head scissors. Oh, Queen went for something. Got reversed. Princess Pain sending Queen Jolene into the corner. Oh, missed with a hip attack. Queen Jolene hanging Princess Pain out to dry. Oh. Drop kick to the back by Princess Pain and a kick to the face. Princess Pain is just infuriated by how, in her mind, she's got to be embarrassed that a newcomer is actually giving her a run for her money. Realistically, we're gonna be getting a lot of newcomers here in iNCW throughout the duration of the season. So being embarrassed, it shouldn't even be an option whenever. Good Lord. 10 fucking rattles of the head against the turnbuckle. Goes for a kick. Trying to finish it now. 1. No. Queen Jolene kicks out at 1. Princess Pain. Oh, knee drop right across the bridge of the nose. Queen Jolene fights free. Going for another backbreaker. Queen Jolene breaking my cardinal rule of hot dogging to the crowd. Pandering to the crowd. being sizzling, no steak, whatever you want to call it. Oh, roll up. 1. No, just a 1 count. Princess couldn't quite hold on. Not very happy about the outcome of that. Big right hand sends Queen Jolene down to the ground. Princess sends Jolene back into the match, or back into the ring rather. Ooh! Working over the hamstring. 1, 2, no. Jolene is out at 2. Jolene sends the princess into the corner. Ooh! Hip attack, followed by a slingshot. 1, 2, no. Princess Pain kicks out at 2. Jolene sending the princess into the corner. Gets her up on the top rope. What is she going for? What is everyone's obsession with a superplex to the outside? God dang it. That is not good. That is how you break bones. That is how you fuck yourself up. It is not recommended. Awesome as hell, though. Queen Jolene dropping Princess Pain across the ring steps, rather. In a nice Hurricane Rana. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. One of those. She grabbed her head with her leg and threw her out. It is an Extreme Rules match, so falls do, they don't count anywhere, but you can keep fighting on the outside as much as you want. Princess Pain and Queen Jolene. Ooh, handful of hair. What's good for the princess is good for the queen. And Jolene getting back into the ring. Might be looking to set something. Oh, rolling forearm. Going for a surfboard. Real close to the ropes there. Will Princess Pain be tapping out? Will she submit? No, the princess rolls out of it. The queen used a lot of strength to try and lock that in there. Oh! Toe of the boot right across the jawline. That is a damn good way to knock somebody out. Queen Jolene fights out of the corner. Oh! With the rear view! 1, 2, no! Jolene almost got the win with her ass, no less. Fighting her way free. Drop kick right to the kneecap. Jolene saying it's over. Oh! Looked like she was going for a spine buster and got DDT'd instead. Princess Pain following her outside. Jolene goes for another drop kick. Princess Pain telegraphed it. Ooh! Slap to the face by Jolene. Kick to the gut. Jolene with a fireman's carry. Everybody loves that. Knows how much I love that. And head first into the ring apron. What's Jolene setting up for here? Ooh! Fireman's carry into like a kick to the side of the head. I don't know if that was the wisest place to pull that move off. Jolene goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jolene wins with a kick to the head. Pretty impressive match. Impressive debut by Jolene. Princess Pain rolling out of the ring. Princess Pain looking a little upset about that loss, but you know, it is what it is. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. Here we have two newcomers, Big Time Sexy versus the Grand Kahuna. This is just unfair, but these two guys both came in around the same time earlier this week and said they wanted to have a match. So instead of putting them against existing talent to where, you know, we could see how they work against what's already here, put them against one another and see how they work, period. You get to see the best of two new superstars who are both trying to make a name for themselves here. Big Time Jackass? Sure, why not? This dude, look, another one I made an Extreme Rules match. Probably shouldn't have done that. The Grand Kahuna looks like he... Oh, this is not good. It's not good for anybody involved. Which one is this? Big Time Sexy. Or Big Time Jackass, as some people have already started calling him. Slapping the ground. Must have some anger issues. I'm not gonna lie to you, he looks like a younger version of the Viking. Slightly younger version. What the hell? I don't think any of that was necessary. Probably feels real good about himself. And here comes the Grand Kahuna. This guy's gonna come out here and beat him in board shorts. Look at this motherfucker. Once again, no shoes, just got some ankle tape, which is probably to help his ankles support that massive frame. Good God. I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to say about this guy. He's fucking huge. That's all I really got. But like I said earlier, we got a lot of large individuals right now. You got the likes of Death, Kojo, motherfucker Jones is pretty big in his own right. Now we got the Grand Kahuna. Ooh, kick to the gut. Snapmare takeover. Ooh! Face to face, real quick. Went for another headbutt and caught an elbow with it instead. Oh my God! Grand Kahuna just running over Big Time Sexy. Got the reversal, sends him over the top. Big Time Sexy's best chance is just going to be keeping him on the ground at all times. Went for a chop. Grand Kahuna again just running through Big Time Sexy. Couple of right hands. One of them caught it. Chop to the gut. Slap to the face. Kick to the midsection from Grand Kahuna, followed by an elbow. Oh! That was a hell of a clothesline. Grand Kahuna pandering to the crowd. I'm not going to tell him not to. Another elbow busting Big Time Sexy wide open. Grand Kahuna with some type of arm. Looked like he's going for maybe a Kimura. No, gets fought off. Big Time Sexy sending the Grand Kahuna back into the ring. Oh! Just using his arm to pull his entire body to the ground. Big Time Sexy. Drops a knee into the back of the head, showing off to the crowd. Went for a jab to the face, got caught with an uppercut. What is this? No, no, no. No, no. Oh! Grand Kahuna with a grand arm drag off the top rope. Went through a throat chop. The Grand Kahuna was not affected at all. Oh, body splash against the back of Big Time Sexy. That's a large man to be doing that. That's how you break a wrist. One. No. Big Time Sexy kicked out. I can't say I blame him. He's actually doing pretty decent in this match. Getting all the reversals off at the right time. Ooh! A running knee, coconut crunch rather. 1, 2, no! Grand Kahuna rolls a shoulder over. Big Time Sexy trying to get the crowd behind him, and the audience goes silent. Taking his frustrations out now on Grand Kahuna. Fists and elbows to the face, to the side of the head. Stomp to the gut. Gotta hold him as best he can. Grand Kahuna, ooh, was able to use those long arms, reach back and grab the legs and get out of the hold. That's a lot of strength to be in a prone position, just be able to throw another person off you like that. Sweeps the leg, goes for the knee. Wise move. Oh no, you're a Nagi Slam. And into the camel clutch. That is a lot of weight to just be sitting on your lower back. Pulling back at the face. Big Time Sexy able to fight his way out of it, sweep the legs. That's going to be the best answer for the entire match. Just sweep the leg, keep the bigger guy off his feet. Oh, and a neck breaker. Hung up in the ropes. Taking too much time here. Gave Grand Kahuna plenty of time to get back up. Got him again. Grand Kahuna has had enough, but he can't stop him. Sends Big Time Sexy into the corner. What is this? Oh no. We've seen large men do this before. Ooh! 1, 2, 3. One giant man leaping off the middle rope is all it takes to put a stop to anyone's momentum. The Grand Kahuna. Big Time Sexy trying to go for another attack. Grand Kahuna walking him out of the ring. And a clothesline to the outside. Grand Kahuna, that was a hell of a match right there. Just kind of pulled that victory out of nowhere. Next up, we have one of the matches that I'm sure some of you have been waiting for all week. The Blackwells versus the Mass Saboteurs in the Extreme Rules match for the iNCW Tag Team titles. The Mass Saboteurs have wanted a tag title match for a minute. So hopefully Hopefully this will work out for him. Waiting for everything to get started here. These loading screens, though. Yep. You're still lost on how much you hate Big Time Sexy. The lead singer of Nickelback. Which one are we talking about here? I have a good idea of which one you're talking about, but I'm gonna need some specifics. First to the ring, the Masked Saboteurs. Tommy Blackwell may indeed be the lead singer of Nickelback. Maybe that's I forget the actual name of the lead singer, but maybe that's just kind of like a Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana type thing. And it makes sense because, like, right as Nickelback was on their swing out the door, as far as music goes, here comes the Blackwells. So, you know, maybe there is something that we would need to look into. I'm sure Patrick would have all the answers. Yeah. Masked Saboteurs. I'm kind of anxious to see how they do in title contention. It is an Extreme Rules match, so that it's not necessarily their wheelhouse. It's more so the wheelhouse of... Excuse me. It's more so the wheelhouse of the Blackwells, you know, beings of like bar brawls and whatnot. But we've seen in the past where people who shouldn't have any business being in an Extreme Rules match, or didn't look like they would be successful in an Extreme Rules match, they actually did pretty good. Because all it is you just take your wrestling and then you add in weapons. Any rules you're used to abiding by, you throw those out the window. The lighting person, unless it's always been that dark and I just never realized it, the lighting person is a piece of shit, I'll tell you. The Blackwells jamming out with their titles. Looking pretty confident that they're going to get those titles that they want so bad. The ones they can decide when they get to defend them. And I mean, hey, look, if that's what they want, that's fine. But just know that if the Blackwells, while I'm okay with them having a title that says they're the best in the world, I gotta tell you that there's only so much leeway you get on getting to choose the stipulations for titles. A lot of wrestlers don't understand that. And I would hate to be the person to have to teach that lesson. The Masked Saboteurs in one corner. The Blackwells in the other corner. That loading screen almost did me, and I just cannot catch my bearings. Maybe a sip of water will help out. fucking exhausted out of nowhere. Tommy Blackwell with all that shrapnel in his face. Or is that... Oh, that's piercings. The scar made it look like shrapnel. My bad. Still can't tell the difference between the masked saboteurs, but it's not going to matter this match because they both get to be in at the same time. And here we go. Just like most of the matches, the Blackwells start out full steam ahead. One gets the advantage and the other gets hit in the face. And this one's no different. Masked saboteurs going for just hooks and right hands. Oh, moved out of the way when Tommy went for that Superman punch. One masked saboteur is getting worn out by Tommy Blackwell, or by Aaron Blackwell. The other was getting the upper hand on Tommy. Oh, with a super kick already. Masked saboteur. One of them's going outside looking for a toy. The other one does the same. Went in with a baseball bat. Aaron Blackwell took the baseball bat. Oh, big scoop slam on the center of the ring. Almost on that bat. Tommy stopped the other saboteur from getting any type of weaponry. Masked saboteur's going for a win. Tommy broke it up quick. Tommy is holding it down in this match. Aaron will get the upper hand for a second and then he'll just lose everything. Masked saboteur sending him to the outside. He's got the baseball bat. You would think he'd want to go after Tommy at this point. Aaron took the baseball bat again. Oh! Super kick. Arm captured German. Or belly to back, rather. Oh, this masked saboteur in the ring with a gut buster to Tommy. Big chop to the back of the head. Raking the back. That's got to be rough if you felt it through that leather jacket. For a kick to the face. No, dragon screw. The other saboteur's getting the upper hand on the outside. Dropping Aaron on his head with a vertical suplex. Tommy sends the saboteur to the outside. Big combination by Aaron to the saboteur he's fighting. Tommy trying to maintain control of the fight against the saboteur he's fighting. Good Lord, there's just so much going on. One German from Tommy. Ooh, into a clothesline. A ripcord clothesline at that. Another right hook, or left hook rather. Masked saboteur fights his way out of it. Ooh, and a curb stomp from Aaron. Masked saboteur with a knee to the face of Aaron Blackwell. Double leg takedown. Just wildly wailing on Aaron Blackwell's face. This is ridiculous. So much action going on. And a punch from Tommy. Aaron Blackwell's getting his head squeezed like a grape. Oh, and then kicked in the back of the skull. The masked saboteur going outside the ring. I don't know. I would have tried to go for a pin right there. Tommy missed with a super kick. Oh, Aaron is busted open. Big lariat. And then a claw. Both of the saboteurs going for claws. In tandem. Going to work on the leg of Tommy Blackwell. Aaron Blackwell is in a camel clutch. What is this? The saboteur threw Tommy into the ring post. Aaron looked like he might be trying to go for a pin there, but instead just started wailing on the saboteur's face. Tommy fights the saboteur off. Oh, only to get hooked in the mouth multiple times. Gonna get taken to the guardrail, head first, right next to the fans. Aaron is working over the Saboteur that is in the ring. But he reverses. The big comeback with a clothesline into the corner and choking the hell out of Aaron Blackwell. The Saboteurs look like they had a new breath of life breathed into them. That was stupid. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. Aaron Blackwell wisely rolling to the outside. The Saboteur following him, but left him at little advantage. Tommy's hands getting destroyed by the other Saboteur. All 4 men look like they're getting back into the ring here. Tommy's bringing a bat. Seeing the Saboteurs are doing a little bit better than he expected. Ooh, kick to the gut. Mass Saboteur going for the heart punch. Goes for the pin. We got a submission and pin. 1, 2, 3. The Mass Saboteurs are the new tag champs. Holy shit. What is going on here? What is happening? They just won the tag titles. All right. What? I don't know any of what just happened. All I know is we have new tag team champions. And now we go to our main event of the evening. MVP versus Insanity for the iNCW Prospect Championship backstage. This can literally go anywhere. I believe Insanity has 2 more wins to get, and then he'll get to challenge whoever he wants for the or whoever's the champion for the iNCW. Oh, we are getting this shit started quick. MVP and Insanity. MVP striking first. He's been here longer than most of the people on the roster at this point, at least this season, and he's had about enough of it. But at the same time, it's not our fault that he keeps losing. Oh, Insanity gets sent into the guardrail. Or not guardrail, the catering table? Split neck breaker. Insanity with an elbow. Goes for another one. MVP stops him. There's the guardrail I was talking about earlier. Ooh, big right hand. And sends Insanity into the wall. Again, just ragdolling him into that door. Oh, big back body drop. MVP is just taking over most of this match here. There are no submissions. There are no pins. You win by knockout only. You have to knock your opponent unconscious. And God knows there's plenty of things and places to do it. What the fuck? A jumping grapple DDT nonsense. I don't know what the hell that was. Insanity's busted open. Oh! Another chair shot. Not sure why it says Raw over there, but that's fine. Oh! MVP with a diving elbow. Insanity still. Oh, broke. No, I just folded it up. I thought he broke the fucking table with himself. MVP is relentless. Insanity starting to mount a comeback. Oh! MVP. Neck breaking. Good Lord. Just laying into him. Insanity needs to mount some type of... Oh! And MVP is the winner. Holy shit. That was a... We may have some more on this come undercard. But, yeah. Wow. So all titles that were on the line changed hands tonight. Holy shit. Well, thanks for watching. I'll be sure to subscribe, follow, hit the notification buttons, the bells, hearts, whatever you gotta hit for things to work. We'll catch you guys Thursday on YouTube. Holy shit.